7:30, 8 o'clock, or whatnot. But for me, it's an accomplishment. I've been sleeping in a little bit, and part of getting ready for the journey to come is starting to get my schedule back into a place that'll be conducive when we move forward. But it starts with a cup of coffee, nice conversation. We're gonna push forward today, be 1% better, care for ourselves today. Slow and steady. We're gonna go paint a daycare center with a friend of mine this morning. And then we're gonna do the next right thing to the best of our ability. Focus on being 1% better today. Jacqueline Morgan. Hey, Jack. Oh, we're gonna have our coffee together this morning, Jack. Oh, double tap that screen. And then we're gonna get going here, slow and steady. I hope you're doing well. How you feeling this morning, Jacko? My nephew's mother, amazing human being who called me the other day. We haven't talked in a while. I appreciate you calling me and telling me your truth. I appreciate you being open and honest. And that's where we start. We start by being truthful. We start by being open. We start by being compassionate and reaching out to the ones we care for. And I'm glad you took that step. I truly look forward to having you and my little bear back in my life. Sometimes it just takes time. We all got to learn in our own time and way, uh, find acceptance for who each other is or are or what not, if I could speak properly, and realize the value that people bring to the table. And through our conversation, I feel like you understand my value, and I appreciate you, and it means the world to me to be chatting with you again and to have my little bear in my life. We are truly 1% better today. Jacqueline, I gotta get home. I'm okay. I ran around, just got off of work half hour ago. All right. Well, geez, I'm about to head into work in about an hour or so. We're gonna have a later one today, which is pretty cool. It's a good start to getting back to doing some actual work, I suppose. Where versus the spark driving and door dashing, which I've been kind of putting off and feeling groggy and achy the last couple days. So if you're not feeling well, take care of yourself first. Feeling immensely better today, which will allow us to go do some good work, doing some painting this morning. Um, just stealing Scott W's credo. He'll be in with us after a while. He texted me, said he was showering there after his 18 days straight working out. Scott W on Weimer's channel. Check out Weimer. He's an amazing human being. This dude just put in a wood burning furnace into a van. It's a construction van. Believe it or not, he did a damn good job, and he helped our brother out keep himself warm in this parking lot they're staying in. Which is absolutely amazing. That's doing the next right thing. Taking care of your brothers and sisters out there. That's being 1% better. That's his credo. Donuts in the parking lot and daily workouts and a little motivation to get you rolling. Another reason why I got to do this a little bit, get myself up, get myself moving. Doorway, roll one for me. I'm with you, brother. I got one for you. We'll take this one down. Slow and steady. We weather the burden together here, Doorway. We're just having a little chat about how we're going to start our day. Positivity, hope, appreciation. Going to have a little cup of coffee. My father's mug. Give thanks for the circle of life, all four directions, the winds upon our face, and the earth beneath our feet. These simple things that we take for granted on a daily basis. These things that just kind of go over our heads, right? It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful life, right? We get consumed by the pain and the tragedy of it all, and we lose track of how many gifts we're given. And how easy it is to give thanks, in this moment, just to slow down and appreciate the fact that we can be here together. Hey, how you doing, Anthony? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Double tap that screen. Your thumbs won't fall off. If they do, we always thought they shouldn't have, as the big dog would say. We're going to have a little talk about being 1% better today. Still giving away the car, but that's going to take a while. We defined in the last live, about 10 minutes long, the parameters of the car giveaway. So feel free to check out that live. If you know anybody in need, or if you're in need of a vehicle, the Galactic Avenger is there, but I highly implore you take a chance. Check it out. What are you doing? We're having coffee, getting our day going, talking about being 1% better, talking about giving ourselves the leeway that we deserve, that we would give someone we love. If we're 1% better today, even if we just hold our ground and we don't fall back into that pain and struggle, um, that's an accomplishment. We aim towards 1% better, but it's not a necessary thing. Doing a little chatting about the journey to come. We've got a hell of a trip coming, the Dodge Avenger, Galactic Avenger. In my playlist, you'll see how I travel across the country doing the next right thing, very minimally. Spark driving and DoorDash, and got a gym membership to keep clean. And, BML lands and Walmart parking lots, Bureau of Land Management, if you've never heard of them, have hundreds of campsites in every state for free. They don't have to market them, but they have to maintain them because they utilize state land. For you, what time is it? Right now it's about a little bit before 8 o'clock there, Anthony. G Stoney, hey brother, what time is it? It's good to see you, G Stoney. They're going, brother. 1% better today, man. 1% better than yesterday. We're giving away a car through the channel. The Galactic Avenger will be going to somebody in need, but that's a slow and steady process. We still got a lot to do before we even start the adventure. We end up in Georgia. We get a better vehicle for traveling, and then we decide as a group who this car goes to. So the parameters are in the last live I did. You could check it out. It's about 10 minutes long. It's the only 10-minute live I have, so it won't be hard to find. We're also trying to get the things in place so that we can be taken care of as we travel. K, CK, hey, from Korea, my brother, from another mother and father. Yes, thank you. It's a blessing to have you in from Korea, man. We're gonna have a cup of coffee today. Talk about being 1% better. MD is in with us. She's absolutely amazing. Thank you. We are doing well here today, MD. Anthony, for me, it is 8 o'clock. Yeah, so we're right on the same. You can't be too far from me, Anthony. We're probably enjoy our cup of coffee together in the same time zone, I believe. Unless you meet 8 p.m., because it's 8 a.m. here. And that might not be the earliest ever, but that's an accomplishment for me, and I'll give myself that, because lately I've been sleeping in a little bit, spark driving when I can, and I had this opportunity to help a friend out, go paint a daycare, go crank it out for him, make some cash towards the journey to come. We do have a lot to do. Before we go, I got the tires on already. I got the heater coming to install in the Galactic Avenger, a little portable heater that's pretty awesome. CK, I'm going to call you CK, brother. Here it's 10 p.m. Damn, brother. Yeah, Korea, it's a huge difference. Appreciate you joining us from across the world, brother. Hit that subscribe button and become a member of the Turtle Herd, man. Slow and steady, we weather the burden together. We'll get into a standard flow of lives here when I start traveling, making coffee in the camper car in the morning. For now, it's a little bit everywhere, a little all over the place when it comes to the lives. Andy, big dog, greeting everybody. God bless. God bless you, Andy, for coming in today, showing your support for the Turtle Herd as we weather the burden together here. Getting ready, talking about the game plan, talking about being 1% better, talking about giving ourselves the love and appreciation that we deserve for these little things, treating ourselves the way that we would treat someone we love. How much love and respect would you give somebody for being a little bit better today, than they were yesterday? You'd praise them. Praise yourself that way. You got up a little earlier. You made the commitment to go help a friend out, to kind of break the mold and get up and start going. Once the trip starts, I'll be up at early in the morning, especially going to CW in Ohio. I made a commitment to him that I'll work out with him, which I'm kind of intimidated by because I haven't worked out in way too long. But, we're going to push through. Appreciate you guys conversating. CK is so blessing to be here. I'm going a lot of energy just from listening to you, brother. Of course, man. That's what we do. Positive energy, love, hope, and respect here, man. That's the whole thing. We weather the burden together. You are a member of the Turtle Herd, my friend, as my followers lovingly describe themselves as. As my father would say, slow and steady, we weather the burden together here. If there's anything that you need to speak on, if there's any struggles that you need to kind of help mull through, that's what we're here for. And on top of that, we're here to do the next right thing to the best of our ability. Try to drop the expectations for ourselves and for the world so Creator, God of your understanding, can take you exactly where you need to be. it's hard to let go and stop fighting against the river of life, and that's what we're doing here. Starting our day off right, not fighting the river of life over a cup of coffee. Talking about this car giveaway, talking about Scott W. Weimer, who hasn't come in yet, but we're going to praise him today because we stole his 1% better, right? That's his credo. His goal is to be 1% better today, or at least stand his ground on where he is, and I think that's awesome. His and hers landscaping. Good morning, his and hers, man. Good morning. Getting ready for the adventure to come, having a cup of coffee. Like I said, I've been spark driving to DoorDash, and so I've been on my own schedule for a while, but I'm looking to get back into an early routine schedule before I start traveling. So it's good to have you in and chat with you today, his and hers. I don't know how much landscaping there is in the winter, but I think, taking this trip, we did talk about maybe doing some work with you a while back. That would be amazing if you have something you could use a hand with. I know family is saying, oh God, I can't see. A family lost everything to kids young and no car. Okay, yes. So you're nominating them right now. Nominate them. Say their name, his and hers. And then the parameters for winning the car, his and hers, are in a 10-minute short live, man. Please have them watch it. You watch it. So you understand these parameters. I'd love to put it in their hands, but there's a community here. We're going to make the decision as the community, and I'm imploring people to make an impact on this community through interaction with the channel, likes, view times, and comments, because we can see all those and see who's interacting, helping to boost the channel. Commenting on it's all on there. I'm not going to go over it again because it's a lot. Not a lot. It's enough, man. It's no buy-in. It's have a car in the United States, license, and it's all there in that short live. Feel free to check that live out. We have work. Can I come down and work with you for a couple days, maybe? When I leave here in about a week, give you a couple days worth of labor. I don't know if that vehicle is still available that you talked about. That we talked about, kind of, you really hooking me up with a little bit, for a little bit of work. I mean, no obligation, brother. I know how things go, and I take everything with a grain of salt, but for face value. But I was just thinking about that yesterday. We talked about that passenger van. That's kind of what I'm looking at down south. If we can get into that, that would give us the ability to get into, I mean, no obligation, brother. Which days would you be coming? So I still got quite a bit to take care of and get prepped up. So it wouldn't be until the end of this coming up week. And then I'm not sure exactly where in Pennsylvania you are. I want to stop in Pittsburgh. I mean, I can stop there afterwards after I see you, after I work for a couple days, or wherever. We could figure that out. Just to get a couple days worth of work in, maybe chat with you a little bit. Like I said, I don't know if that van you were looking to get rid of is still available, but that right there would make it a hell of a lot easier to give this car away a lot quicker. Send you my address. Thank you. In his and hers in Discord. Are you in Discord? Or are you gonna send it? If you send $1 through my Cash App, you can send it that way. Here for you. Yes, it's here for you. Oh, seriously? Are you serious? You're not busting my balls right now, his and hers? Well, do me a favor, send me $1 through Discord or through my Cash App, which is in my description. And then this way you can send me whatever personal information you want. We have a secure way to communicate. Or you can check me out on YouTube or Facebook. It's Scott Jackson, Syracuse. I'm in a red canoe. I would love to stop down and work for a couple days, help you out with some things. I consider myself, a master painter, jack of all trades, master of one. I do a little bit of everything. Getting back into working my little tail off. But yeah, Cash App. Yeah, so there's a Cash App in my description of the channel. You don't have to send me any, if you the $1, just sending me that $1 is a way to secure a conversation between us that you don't have to give your number or address out to anybody else. If you want to give me your phone number and we could chat a little bit about this situation, we could do it there. Or like I said, you could go to Facebook. I don't go on Facebook much, but if you put Scott Jackson, Syracuse, and I'm in a red canoe, brother, and we could chat securely there as well, because I would like to add you to the list, especially if you got a couple days worth of work, that 12 passengers still there, man. God, that would put a huge boost towards whoever you're voting for, if we could put that into my hands for a good deal. I know that you offered it up in like a kind of a trade and labor way or real good deal way. I'm not sure exactly how that lays out, but James Johnson, hello this morning, James Johnson. Welcome to the shit show that is my life. Today we're having coffee with Traveling Scott, talking about the journey to come. We have a bunch of steps left. Got to go to pick and pull, get a couple parts for W for Weimer. I keep my word, brother. I appreciate you, man. It's hard in this world, especially men that keep our words. It's hard, man. Dude, if that really comes through, that really ramps up the time frame of me being able to give this car away. It really saves me a shit ton of money. That I've got saved that I could use towards doing the next right thing. It would be a hell of a blessing, his and hers. So yeah, get a hold of me in some way that we can communicate outside of this. And I can make you the first stop here at the end of, beginning of not this week, the end, beginning of the week after maybe would be ideal. We could figure that out together. But like I said, I got to go to pick some parts from Pick and Pull. We'll do that together someday. Got to work a couple days. I got to install that heater. Like I said, I got my camper car, so I'll be set in a place to be. Is today, James Johnson. We appreciate you having a day off, brother. Point people towards that short live that was 10 minutes not too long ago. Giving this car away. James Johnson says he knows somebody, or his and hers says they know somebody, and share that live, that 10-minute live with your friend, his and hers. They can check out the parameters. They can go check out my playlist and check out the car. They can come in and be a part of the community. That's the big thing. They got to make an impact here because you guys are the ones that's going to make the decision who the car goes to. For me, it blows me away, man. If you keep your word with that van, and we could work something out that's minimal, man, that'll help me out. Like, wow, dude. Like, I'll advocate for whoever you advocate for, but they got to put the work in too. I mean, nothing in life is free. They got to show a little bit of effort, interact with the channel in a positive way, reflecting on the videos that they see and then, commenting on the ones that are prevalent for this car giveaway. Because we can see all that. I can see what you comment on. I can see your view duration. I can see your likes. I can see, you know what I'm saying? I can see your interaction with the channel. And then I'll share that information with the turtle herd. And James Johnson, good. Be lazy. I was lazy yesterday. I was kind of out of it, still feeling groggy. I probably should have went spark driving. Royalty. Yes, sir, man. I'm with you, dude. I'm a man of my word. I said 5K. I'm going to quit smoking. Let's get up there. Let's share this community as well to help me quit smoking. We're at almost 2K. So 5K, Nicole, thank you. Jesus, chat, Scott, L, Lucid. Jesus, it's too early in the morning. It's good to see you, brother. We're doing a little. I guess we just changed the parameters a little bit. Maybe we'll go get some work in with his and hers. I'm up for it. I just see it's in your court, his and hers. Landscaping to get a hold of me, unless you have a way for me to get a hold of you in a private way, so that we're not giving out personal information here. I don't believe in that. A little something I want to share with you guys this morning. I got this from my brothers when they passed. Rob was the protector. His totem was the wolf, and Steve was Steve was the bear. And we got the Six Nations flag. They were the fire keepers right here in the middle. But I wear this with pride in honor of my brothers. That tattoo was something Steve wanted on that arm. He wanted that Six Nations Confederacy there. The Haudenosaunee there. And they were the fire keepers of the Six Nations, man. Beautiful people. Beautiful wisdom. That's a lot of our wisdom comes from there. The medicine wheel. A lot of our wisdom comes from my brothers and father. Or my father. My brothers were kind of outcast too, treated like half-bloods because their father was Onondaga and their mother was Mohawk. It's just crazy. When my kids drive, scares me. I will put a seatbelt to when the kids drive. I would too, James Johnson. I would too, Mr. James Johnson. Welcome, James Johnson. I appreciate having you back, man. We're going to have to get you blue. MD, we need your opinion on James Johnson. W will get in here. James will come in here. We'll get the opinion on James Johnson. Because I do remember you asking, and I would like to see your name in blue just because you're the OG of the OGs, whether you can come in when you can or whatever. Edith, hello. I know, but you're here, though. The grace of your mama and God smiles, angels, Marie, beautiful. Oh, it's the MD. Okay. Thank you for being so gracious and beautiful to MD. Same here, spirit family. Damn straight, brother. You know, family is action over time. And my brothers and father proved that by putting their life on the line for me. This sucking white guy, they could have just turned away and it would have been so much simpler. They didn't. My brothers literally put their fucking life on the line multiple times to make sure that I wasn't in a hole out on the res. And that's the damn truth. Um, the Onondaga Nation. You know, not talking anything about the natives or nothing, but you know, there's some old pain there that comes with this, you know, against this white skin, and I can't really argue with that. Edith, I could check out what you mailed. Yep, I see that. Wow, what did you mail? With me, Edith. It's such a blessing to always have you. And Jacqueline, if you're still there, I talked to a good friend January last night, Jacqueline's mother, amazing human being. I invited her into the community. Hopefully she'll come in and chat with us. Told her how great all you guys are here and how amazing and supporting you are and how we weather the burden together. She seemed to like the idea. I hope Weimer is okay. Yeah, Weimer's all right. He's in the shower. He texted me back. I got a short text list this morning to start today. I didn't want to blow everybody up early in the morning. But yeah, Weimer texted me this morning. I got to quit these things, man. You got to get me to 5K so I have no more excuses. When we hit the 5K, Scott, we can get some content made together. I would love that. I would love that. His and hers. Maybe we could do like a dual live. I've never done one of those. I just started making some shorts again. I don't know if you've seen those. There's just a couple over the last couple months. I've been, like I said, I hit this lull, man, and I'm done with that. We got to start pushing forward, and I've been 1% better every day, and it happens quick. It builds up quick, just like that. Digging that hole happens quick. James Johnson, I got the learning permit to drive. My uncle sold my Ford F100 to my son. What? That's crazy. He sold yours. It sounds like BS. I quit 1 year ago smoking. Well, hopefully I'll be able to say that soon there, his and hers, you know, but I'm taking it slow and steady. We're taking it nice and easy. I made a commitment to you guys at 5K. I do hand roll my cigarettes, slow me down, make me feel like a cowboy. So, you know, congratulations to his and hers for quitting smoking. Congratulations for being an amazing human being. We can make life easy if we work together. Yes, we can, man. Brothers and sisters in arms, right? You know, and I'm excited about doing some work with you, man. We've chatted quite a bit. We do got to talk outside of this first, because again, you know, don't just meet people offline. We have kids watching us. We have people of all ages. We're going to do this the right way. We're going to chat off this, you know, either on a phone call or a Zoom. We'll meet somewhere neutral at a gas station somewhere, chat a little bit, make sure you're a real human being. I checked out your channel. That's a big vet there for somebody if you're going to meet somebody there. I am going to meet people that I know here as I travel, but we do want to instill in these youngins that may or may not be watching that you don't want to just go meet somebody. You know, my uncle sold my uncle Ford F-150 to my son. Yeah. That's crazy. Why he sold your vehicle to your son? Well, it looked strange when we were kids. We all did look strange when we were kids. Yeah, you know, we grow into ourselves, right? Slow and steady. And I'm still growing. I'm still just a man child. I'm still just a baby. Still just a pup, as the big dog would say. We're in Pennsylvania. Okay. Ben Salem, text, you know, well, you're gonna hit me up some way. We gotta figure out a way to get each other on Facebook or something, or yeah, because I don't go Facebook much, but I have it when I'm here on my other phone. So let's figure that out, man. I'm excited. I'm excited to add you to the trip, to the roster. We'll make some videos on some of the work we do if you're cool with that, man. You know, we could do a little strategizing for our channel's growth, and what I've learned and what you've learned through interacting with it. And I think that'll be great, man. I've seen some of your videos, his and hers. Check out his and hers landscaping. They do awesome work. They're amazing human beings. They're about to help us up with a step up if this all works out. You know, no offense to you, his and hers, but you know, I hold no expectations on my brothers and sisters here. Benjamin Franklin. Nicole gave $10. Oh my God. Thank you, Nick. We appreciate you. And again, just keep in mind every dollar donated gets doubled until we hit 200. So, due to Crank and Crank's donation back to once we hit 200 in the account, that the YouTube account, um, we're going to go ahead and it's going to double up on us. And then we'll have $400 when we hit 200 towards the next right thing. We've already got $1.70 in the Cash App account to get to Sally's. We're going to be making some money with his and hers, and I'll donate some of that money. I'll donate some of that money that I make towards the next right thing. And we also got to start putting some money towards getting this car to wherever it needs to go. Because like I said, man, I'm scraping by. We're doing this together, slow and steady. You are amazing, sis. All my brothers and sisters out there, you are a really beautiful lady. Marie. MD is absolutely amazing in every way, and we appreciate having her. You're all amazing out there. Give yourself the credit you're going to give to someone you love. Edith, you're amazing. You're beautiful. You're appreciative. Lucid, congratulations for the comment, man, and the small action of improvement. Yes. Who are we talking about? I think his and her says somewhere where he flew the kite. What are we talking about? I'm a little lost. I'm still waking up this morning. A lot of excitement. I'm glad that we can add you to the roster. His and hers. I'd love to do some work down there in Pennsylvania with you. That sounds awesome. I'd love to get my hands on this 12-passenger van that you're talking about, if that's possible. I know that we talked about putting it in my hands for a few days worth of work, or for, we'll figure that out, man. No expectations. I think your first offer was just, hey, man, I can help you out with this, which would be amazing. But we're not gonna, we're gonna figure something out together. Maybe I misunderstood. My pickup is a Chevy K10. Oh, that sounds awesome, James Johnson. And again, sis, thank you for the donation. We did $10. That's equal to $20 in actual cash that we'll be able to. Or actually, it's like $14 because they take $3 here when we donate through this, versus Cash App. So that's about $14 towards the Next Right Thing fund. Benjamin Franklin flew his. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He flew the Titan and discovered electricity, harnessed electricity. I love this stuff when it comes to humanity. We act like we invent things. We act like we invented electricity. He harnessed it. Creator invented. God of your understanding invented electricity. Helicopters and planes. It's just mimics of nature. Everything we do mimics nature. In the beautiful way that this place works, we use our reflection of nature to navigate this world, which is a beautiful thing. His and hers. Benjamin Franklin flew his kite and invented electricity. His house is still here. Oh, that's awesome. His house is still down there, bottom of the street. Oh, I'd love to check that out. That sounds amazing. Check out Benjamin Franklin's house. Now, again, too, history distorts some stuff. I've heard some things about Benjamin Franklin, like he really never invented anything. You talk about Benjamin Franklin inventing the light bulb. I heard he stole a lot of patents, and hired a lot of people to invent a lot of things that he put in his name. But I'm not sure if this is true or not. But time tells a story. Depending on how we decide to tell the story, I guess. I'm not speaking in facts. I'm just speaking of what I heard. But this iconic figure would be amazing to check out his home. I got to get a tissue. Hold on for a second. I don't want to leave you guys hanging, but give me a second, guys. I don't want to, I got to clear myself out. It's like I said, it's still early in the morning. I don't want to gross you out. Ugh. Yeah, if you check out the description of my channel, his and hers, you'll see my Cash App in there. I think that'd be the easiest way. It's $1. This way we can communicate. Because, I really would like to come down, check out Benjamin Franklin's house. Hugs to my angels. Thank you all for your kind words. God bless your beautiful souls. As always, Edith, you're absolutely amazing, and we appreciate you deeply. valued member of this community, helping us push forward to be 1% better today. Everything's, action. Family is an action. Love is an action. We lose track of that. We think it's an emotion. We think it's, that there's an emotional fluctuation that comes along with these actions, right? But that's not what it is. You can say you love somebody because the way that you feel, but your actions determine if you truly love that human being. If you're truly willing to put yourself aside and put them first, that's love. If you're truly willing to take care of yourself and love them, and do what needs to be done for you, that shows love for that human being. Yeah. I've heard that too. I'm not sure with the Benjamin Franklin thing though. He could have been a rich tyrannous jackass who stole a bunch of stuff, and then he was at the forefront of history, so he got to write it. He could have been an amazing human being who invented all this stuff, but I guess him and Tesla had a go round, and from what I've heard about Tesla and his free energy idea and free transmission of electricity kind of thing got squashed by Benjamin Franklin and his crew because they were looking to make money. I also heard that Benjamin Franklin electrocuted elephants, like with DC current, his own current, to try to disprove and show how dangerous Tesla's current was, when Tesla's current could pass right through you. And he was frying elephants. It's videos on it, man. There's videos on that, at least, like him having demonstrations frying elephants with his own current, and then saying it's Tesla's. Yeah, dude, believe that. Back in the day, dude, there's videos out there. I've seen them. They're black and white, and they're sketchy, and they're hand cranked videos. You can tell, but they used to do that back in the day. It was a smear campaign on Tesla. Amazing people, blessed above. Yes, Edith, we are truly blessed to be here together. Today is a blessed day. Sounds like we added a little bit more to the agenda for traveling. Kay, you are comforting Frank. You're confusing Edison and Franklin. Oh, I'm sorry, brother. Maybe I'm tripping. I appreciate you. I appreciate you letting me know I'm tripping. Yeah, maybe I'm crossing some streams there with my history, and I appreciate you pointing that out. KY, tree farmer. Yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate you helping us acknowledge that this morning, tree farmer. Uh, yeah, I know there was something going on with Tesla and him being crushed. It's in the description of the channel. If you go to my main channel and you click on the description, this is what we're doing, traveling across the country, finding ourselves, blah blah blah. It's right there on the bottom. But it's right there on the bottom. It's traveling some money sign traveling Scott. It's there. In the description of the channel, good sir. And like I said, it only takes $1 to be able to get in direct contact with me. If that's probably the simplest way. Looks like I'm gonna have this coffee and the cigarettes are going through me. You guys, if you give me like 5 minutes, just hang out, chat amongst yourself, keep the conversation going. Yeah, I hate to break up the live just to do my due diligence this morning. But yeah, enjoy the wood burning that we're working on. And give me a few minutes. Enjoy your coffee. I'll be right back. Keep the conversation going. Let's keep people feeling welcomed. Let's keep the love and respect going in the comments. And I'll be back in 5 minutes. Give me a minute to get myself situated, and I'll be right back with you guys. Righty, roadie. Feel 1,000 times better. Yeah, stomach's still a little groggy. Been feeling rough the last couple days. My friends and family out there in YouTube land. Um, but yeah, thank you for giving me a second to take care of myself and chatting amongst yourselves. Amazing people. See you soon, brother. Yeah, I'm really excited about seeing you. I'm really excited about putting some work in. And I'm not putting too many expectations on this vehicle we talked about, but that would actually be amazing. I can't find your Cash App. Do. Traveling, there it is, his and hers. Traveling Scott. That should be it right there, brother. Like I said again, if you can't find the description, it's in the channel, man. When you click on the main channel, you'll see my name, Traveling Scott little emblem, and you'll see the description. You can click on more on the description, and it'll show you the whole description of my channel, and that'll be down there in the bottom. Something we set up quite some time ago too. We're going to be doing better with this soon, but right now we do offer hoodies, puzzles, and cups with all the original art from the original long forms that we created. And there's a link to that in the description of my channel as well. That was before we got monetized. And we're going to go ahead and do something with that. Let me make sure I didn't get any texts or calls or anything. Anybody called? Did you guys hear any sounds while I was out? Let's see. Okay, Rando's busy. He's good. He's got things going on. He's doing the next right thing for himself. Yes, that should be a Traveling Scott. I can't find the disc. I'm sure. Yeah. Bloop, 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 bloop. Ever thought to go fund Scott? That's the only way we can contribute. I do always a few cash ups and others my bank did blocked. Otherwise, I would have sent. Well, Edith, I don't know. So you can go to the Cash App if you have a Cash App on my description, and that's something to transfer. You can transfer right to me towards the next right thing or towards getting this car that we're giving away free somewhere. Or you can hit that little donate button here and then talk to your bank and be like, listen, I'm spending this. Well, they might think it's weird, might deny it the first time, but if you try and it gets denied, you call them and say, hey man, I'm donating this. This is my money. And they can't tell you no. I haven't many times that every second day that small amount went off. My bank blocked. It happens many times. Yeah, I'm not too sure about how to handle that there, Edith. Like I said, the Cash App thing is a transfer, so, and we get 100% of that. Now, right now, with the donations that come in through YouTube, everything's getting doubled. So in reality, like my sister donated 10, that'll really be 7 going into the account because they take 30%, which will really be 14 because everything going into the Cash App or into the Chime card up to 200, thanks to Crank, our monitor here. Check his channel out too, or one of our co-hosts. Everything will be doubled. Now, it won't necessarily be double because we get 70% from our donations here, so the Cash App, we get a hundo. But Cash App is the way to go. Yeah, it is. Plus too, YouTube's involved in this, so it's like, I don't really mind them getting that 30% either. Everybody's got to make money when you're doing something. They're providing a service, right? I don't pay for the free no ads or whatnot. Yes, there he is. There's the W we were talking about. Check out his channel. Some really good W. Will you do me a favor and put my Cash App up there and I'll pin it? It's in the description, but his and hers, I guess, is having a hard time finding it. I just want to verify for his and hers what the Cash App is so they can donate $1 so we can communicate, because it looks like we're headed to Pennsylvania to do some work. It looks like that 12-passenger van they were talking about is still on the possibilities of being put in my hands for a good deal or for a little bit of work, hopefully. Or, we're going to accept whatever his and hers landscaping has to offer, not get weird about it to the best of my ability, because taking things has always made me feel weird, but we're going to do the next right thing with it. I tried. The bank still refused. Only go fund. Please rethink and try it. Edith, I don't know too much about that. Edith, if maybe we could talk to Crank about it or W about getting a GoFundMe started for this car giveaway so we can get there and back and for the next great thing. Yeah, GoFundMe doesn't sound bad. We're not begging for money here. Like, I'm gonna make anything happen through DoorDash and Spark Driving and motivation. Um, doing the next great thing. There it is. Traveling Scott. Let's see that. Oops. In the message. Thank you, W. I appreciate that very much. 15 passenger van. Is that the one? Is that a 15 passenger van that we're talking about here? His and hers? I'm not sure. I remember it's been a while since you mentioned it, and then we talked a little bit about it, and you offered it, and then I offered some work for it if that's cool. And if I remember correctly, we can iron these details out. Um, but I could definitely put something like that to good use. It's kind of what I'm looking for to remodel. To do some traveling. We're going to be taking Bun Bun with us this time, so it's going to be a pain in the ass because he's a thumping little kid. And, he wants what he wants when he wants it. But we'll be able to have coffee with Bun Bun in the morning. I'll make our coffee. Um, and W has some good travel hacks for you, some good survival hacks when it comes to, I'm thinking I need a cooler and how rough it is and what the parameters are. We're traveling in the winter. So we don't need a cooler. We need to tie it to the roof. I'm thinking about bringing the roof rack in that aspect so I can bring the flat top with me so that we can cook along the way too, the same way we've been cooking. Especially there with W and his boy that he installed the wood burning furnace in the van for. I'm sure we could get that flat top to good use. Yes, that was true. Oh yeah, and that's the thing. So share this feed. Share any one of the shorts or any other lives. That helps a lot to grow the community. Anybody out there that you use some positive hope and appreciation that and not this fake bullshit like I understand or like it's gonna be okay. Like no, we get it. I get it, man. The darkness is real. The whisper is real, and it can consume you if you will listen to it. Don't listen to that. You're good enough. You're an amazing, loving human being, and I understand that because at points I don't believe it for myself. And in this moment, backed up by you, the turtle herd, every subscriber out there, I feel amazing, loved, and appreciated. Especially today with our $10 donation, which actually turns into $14 with the YouTube ratio and the doubling that Crank offered through his shenanigans. That I think will be great through the Chime app. Basically, Crank's going to donate his 100 that comes from you. And when he referred me, I dropped 200 my Chime count through the YouTube channel. As soon as I do that, he gets 100, I get 100. He's donating it back. I'm donating that 100 into that account too. And all of that goes towards the next Great Thing Fund. So we're doubling money up here. I have no idea how or why I ended up here, but the fact that you wanted to me is my waiting, and I already subscribed. Thank you, Kay. We appreciate you, Tree Farmer. You're here for a reason. You're here to help inspire your brothers and sisters. I'm not sure. I'll have to check afterwards, brother. I'll respond to it as soon as if you sent me a number, I'll call you after this shortly if that's cool, or I'll send you a text. But yeah, that's awesome, brother. That sounds like a hell of a yes. It sounds amazing. We're gonna make some videos, helping out for a couple days. Like I said, I got my camper car. I don't ask for nothing. I'll stay at Walmart parking lot down there. I'll have my little heater that'll keep it 80 degrees in that camper car, so I ain't worried about the cold. We'll have to do a little research and get some stuff done. So I'm going up to the Mohawk Nation here. Before I go, get some good medicine. We'll do a little live with that if they allow us. They have really good deals up there. Excited to show you guys. Use what? Edith, please let me know. Here is to YouTube that made you or for it. What are you talking about? Please let me know. Here is to you. YouTube that made yes for it and works for them. Google it, and YouTube doesn't benefit off it. I'm not sure what we're talking. Edith, yet please, I'm still waking up, and I'm sorry. YouTube doesn't benefit from the donations here on the channel. I mean, they get 30% of whatever you decide to give me through the channel. And then ad revenue is how YouTubers usually get paid, but I'm a small YouTuber. And we're going to find out here real soon, his and hers. I don't want to break up the stream any more than I already have. We're only going to do an hour this morning because I got to get ready. It's going to be a late start for the painting. Usually we'd be on our way, but we're doing it for a different young man today. And we get to start painting around 10. I'm going to make some money towards the next right thing. Going to make some money towards that trip coming. Start breaking that mold. I've been making serious threats about getting out there and spark driving, but like I said, I've been feeling groggy. Taking the time to go fund me. Yeet. Did you get the cash? Cash app. Just like I said, I'll respond here in a minute. Let me see. Does it come in this way? It doesn't. I don't get a notification this way, and I don't want to freeze up the live. But if you send it to that Traveling Scott there that Weimer clicked on, I definitely got it. We'll communicate here soon. His and hers landscaping. Excited about the collab. Excited about meeting you. Excited about the possibility of getting into a vehicle that'll travel better for me. That'd be absolutely amazing. That's the whole point. Getting into something that'll be a little bit better for me traveling, that I can still spark drive in, so this way I'm not relying on this, because I'm not relying on anybody's kindness out there to fund the next right thing. We're just giving the people the ability to do that. Everything's time versus money. If you don't have the time, and you got a little bit of money, have a 2000 Ford Excursion. Yeah, brother. That's what we talked about. I have a 2004 F-250. I think that was the Excursion. What we talked about, that you were looking to bless me with, or killer deal, or a little bit of work, or whatever we talked about. Because that's a little hey, I don't want to put any expectations on you. They're all extra. Well, dude, you got a little extra that can go my way, that can help us do the next right thing. Tommy, what's up, Scott? How you doing, brother? Dude, we're doing great. We're talking to His and Hers Landscaping. Go check out their channel. They're going to have some work for us as we start our journey. I think that might be our first step, couple days with them. Check out a vehicle, possibly, good deals on some vehicles, I guess, maybe a blessing. And then we'll go from there to Pittsburgh and see Eleanor and Sonia, and then Ohio to see W, St. Louis to see James, and down to Georgia. And if we already have a vehicle by then, we don't have to worry about getting one. We can still push towards getting this car giveaway. Oh, dude, that's awesome, brother. I feel excited, man. I'm super excited. This is going to be awesome, bro. It's going to be awesome. You're a man among men, His and Hers, and we look forward to being part of what you got going on down there for a little while as we step off and do the next right thing. It'd be a true blessing to be put into something at a good deal, or to be blessed, whatever that may be, without expectations. Another piece of my father's wisdom we're gonna look at today, this morning, I am gonna focus on, is accepting help, accepting people for who they are, and what they're willing to do for you. Don't push it away. Allow people to help you. That's His and Hers next great thing. Also, I know the Amish community down here. Not only would it be cool for videos, but it would. Oh, dude, yes. I would love to chat with some Amish. I would love to be involved in what they got going on. I envy them in a certain way when it comes to their lifestyle. And I would really like to learn more about that and be involved with it. Let's go put some hard work in. They'll break me, I'm sure. Maybe I should go to W first and get a little workout in, but we'll get the blood pumping, I guess, with his and hers first. Yeah, I'd love to go check out the Amish community, meet your Amish friends. Maybe they can help me do a little build out in the van that we get from you. Help me build the bench and the bed bench and some storage or something inside of it if they're up for it. And how awesome would that be? And we have Amish here too, man. Just up north, there's a bunch of Amish people. They sell Amish sheds and good deals on untreated wood. The Amish are hustlers, man. You got to really respect the Amish. They selling pies and they community funding themselves, and they move barns. They really pull together and weather the burden together. His and hers says, "I miss my father." Thank you, his and hers, for expressing yourself. I miss my father as well. He was a great man. Hawanase. Please share your father's name with us. New words from the Onondaga Nation. This man that decided he was my father. If you feel comfortable with that, maybe a little bit of wisdom your father gave you. Not even necessarily through his words, but through his actions. Whatever you feel comfortable with, we'll send him love on his journey. That's how we feed the ones we love on their journey, is through love, respect, and appreciation. And thank you for bringing your father up. That's enough. But we weather the burden together, man. If you're feeling it this morning, let's feel it together. You can meet my regular friends too. Yeah, that sounds great, man. I'd love to. I'd love it, man. I love it. You're gonna have to go check out his and hers landscaping's channel. W's the security here, not only a co-host, but he'll vet you through the channel. And check you out, and and he'll help me. I don't like whatever, but we'll meet at a gas station somewhere, and we'll make sure that we're both humans. Maybe we'll FaceTime or something. Now they got your number through the situation. We'll do it the safe way. It's a tyrannous world out there, and when you're trying to do the next right thing, it can. Good prices. You can meet my good prices. That sounds good, man. Sounds awesome. We'll figure all that out too, man. Check it out. I still have the car. I still kind of want to get to Georgia. If it's, there's some good prices on vehicles down there, man. We found 12 passenger lifted roof van for $3,000 owned by a church right there, not too far from where Misled Utopia lives. Yeah, gotta be safe. That's what Weimer does. He keeps us all safe, man. Keeps us informed, feeling content and appreciative. But lovely conversation this morning, everybody. I'm glad that we could add his and hers landscaping onto the agenda with no expectations. We'll see exactly how all that plays out. But yeah, we're gonna chat with you soon, his and hers. I'm gonna get off here and we'll give you 7 more men. See if we can't get those likes up a little bit. Feel free to share this live with somebody who'd like to come in and have a cup of coffee with us, man. That's a huge thing for the channel. You want to support the channel? Share this live. Share any of my videos. Go check out the playlist. And there's groupings of really awesome videos that are easier to watch, and kind of just digging through all these shorts. You can kind of get to see what you want to see, especially if you want to check out the Galactic Avenger. We're giving away for free as soon as we get into a better vehicle for us. I have some ideas with PTSD, so it's hard to explain. Some issues with PTSD, so it's hard to explain. No, that's enough, tree farmer. It's complicated is enough, brother. I deal with some possible PTSD too. Getting latched onto that moment that destroys us, man, and having the struggle to let that moment go can really be a struggle, man. And it can affect our daily lives. And I appreciate you expressing yourself. You're in the right place, tree farmer. This is about growth. It's about communication. It's about setting realistic expectations for ourselves, and accepting that we're humans, and that your trauma is trauma, and that it's okay to acknowledge it as trauma, because that's what's going to help us move past it. And you're never going to truly move past whatever that PTSD is. And it is a beach there, MD. Take care, Edith. We appreciate you very much. Peace out. But we move forward together. And I think by defining these things, we become stronger. I know by defining these things, we become stronger. And that's the community we're building here: open, honest communication, respect, and love. So that if you can't say it to anybody, you could say it here, because it can be hard to say it. This is a nice place to come in and speak your mind and be open and honest about your struggles, man. And Tree Farmer, you're an amazing human being for admitting that. Some people, a lot of us run from it for years. A lot of us hide from it and try to act like it's okay. Even myself, through my experiences and the struggles and the things I've seen and been through, we try to act like we got it under control and it's all right. But PTSD is a beach, man. Trauma's a beach, man. You got to storm it. So pretend like it's Normandy, right? Hit it head on like the buffalo. Be open and honest about it, and communicate with each other. These are the tools that my brothers and father gave me, this real understanding of family here. Yeah, it's, dude, that's it, his and hers. And the beautiful thing is when we weather the burden together, it lightens the load for all of us. We think by holding on to our angst and our pain, we're saving the people we love from something. We're actually denying the people we love the ability to be open with us when we hold back. Like, that's ridiculous. Don't hold back, man. Be there, absolutely absolutely, W says. Yes, man, we're all struggling. We're all in pain. And W is a testimony to that, but he's pushing forward, man. He's doing the next right thing, make sure his brothers stay warm, man. His and hers, go check out Weimer's page, man. Some of his shorts are absolutely amazing. A lot of his advice is great. I think that you'd like W's page. He's just revving up, trying to get the videos down, but he really helped out this gentleman not too long ago that is his friend and his neighbor in this parking lot, by putting in a wood burning furnace into a van for him and installing it in a way that he'll be safe and he can stay toasty. And that's the next right thing. And his and hers landscaping, W, check them out. MD, check them out. Check out his and hers, man. They got they do some really good work. They're amazing human beings. They're a part of this community. Let's help each other grow through interaction of each other's channel, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. The sharing is huge, man. When you share this live or any one of my videos, it shows the algorithm that this is a conversation worth having. And we appreciate you, MD, for going and checking out his and hers, and vice versa. MD doesn't have much going on, so we don't really whatever, but check out W, check out Crank. He's got some fun videos. Crank's kind of our resident jackass. He's got midget wrestling videos, and he's got some cool after work jam videos and some RC videos. So check that out too. But I highly recommend W's as well. You go to Weimer's channel there. Awesome. Will do. With the laundromat sub to his. That's awesome. I'm glad you did, W. Laughing my ass off. He said Crank is the resident jackass. He is. Is he not? Am I tripping? Dude, he's talking about B&Es at the mall for go-kart races, man. Like, Crank has got some issues, man. You can't take him in public and shit, obviously, but we loves him. And, and he's got wrestling midgets on his lives, bro. Like, there's something going on with Crank. Yeah. Ludus. I'm sorry, I keep missaying your name. Shared, liked. Thank you. You're a buka, broskies, and hoskies. Oski, broski. Yay, Oski, my broski. Sharing the live. That's what's up. Tree Farmer, thank you very much for inviting me to the. No, thank you for coming in, man. Tree Farmer, you're the hero of the day, speaking your truth, brother. Thank you for coming in here. It's cozy because work from two totally different parts, but also like you're someone I grew up with. Like yeah, like a local friend. It's funny, man. It's funny how this whole thing works out. Like I'd never thought that I'd have people I care for the way I do. On this channel and the support that I get from this channel. Jacqueline says I cheated. I bought a McDonald's coffee Ain't got the rocket fuel you got over there. Listen, Jacqueline, I don't know what you're talking. Look at Jacqueline. I put 4 scoops in a pot of coffee. Jacqueline's like, I put like 7 in and then plus a little more, which is like 3 more scoops. Jacqueline, you make rocket fuel, bro. I make good coffee. I love your face, but like, and then yeah, the McDonald's is bleh. Unless you're Al, that was the big dogs. I love McDonald's. Al was cheap. Try to pick on me for being cheap. He was cheap. It's dollar coffee. He was like, it's so good. I'm like, it's trash, Al. It's just $1. Like, well, I ain't spending $4 on a cup of coffee. Well, that you can actually drink. You can actually drink it. Nah, we don't want that. Let's pay $1 for the trash at Mickey Dazzles. What a lovely morning, man. It's okay. I can't spell either. I can't even speak, MD. Inspire TV. Shout out, Scott. What's up? Inspire TV. We're doing the next right thing. Make sure that it's been proper so there's no. Make sure. Yeah, yeah. So that was the thing, too. Go on to his page, man, and check out how they set it up. Your point of view. I told them to keep the window cracked. I did have a cousin of mine who passed away from cooking inside of a van. They with a little burner, thinking he was all right with all the windows shut. You can eat up all the oxygen inside that. That's exactly what I told W when they installed this damn thing, because you're eating up a lot of oxygen with that fire. You got to have some way. Yeah, you're trying to keep it warm in there, but you got to have some influx of air. Just even if you're pushing out the bad stuff, right? So check out his videos there and give him some advice on what you think, how it's set up. Would be great. Jacqueline, God, you are so right. I remember he loved his coffee too. That's so funny. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He loved the McDonald's coffee because it was $1. And then this mother called me cheap. Scotty, you're cheap. Like, you're cheap. Like, man, I'd be like, dude, I learned by watching you, big dog. Call me cheap. I ain't cheap. Like, all right, you're $1 to McDonald's coffee. You ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna really blow up his spot, and he's gonna look down at me and shake his head. But my favorite saying from the big dog is always, the only thing I like more for free is more for free. And dude, that is the saying of all sayings, man. The only thing I like for free is more for free. Speaking of trash and shape, I went dumpster diving last night, 10 degrees. Casey's Pizza and Little Caesars. Inspired. Did you actually get some grub, man, or did you eat? I hope you ate, brother. No, no, no qualms here. I've been thinking about doing some dumpster diving videos, man. Maybe we'll find some cool products, man. A lot of these places throw away like, dude. I just had a friend of mine give me a bunch of candy because they knew somebody who worked at the store when they were throwing away all the old candy. Like, dude, a bunch of candy bars and stuff and Snickers, and they know one day expired kind of thing. Propane barbecue grill in the cabin with me. That's awesome, Tree Farmer. Stay safe with that, brother. I've got a little propane flat top that I'll be bringing with me on the adventure so that we can cook along the way. Check out some of my cooking lives. Fun stuff. With that being said, I do got to get going, ladies and germs. All my friends out there and your children from the island of misfit toys, all my lost and abandoned brothers who feel like they're struggling and broken, we're here for you. My sisters as well. Tune, please reach out today. I have a good idea, and I have a feeling between the two of us, we can draw a lot of attention. I love that. I love that, brother. Let's do some marketing strategies. Like I said, right now I'm going to check out your number. Maybe I'll shoot you a little text, but I got to get ready to go paint this daycare. And then after I paint the daycare, man, I'll give you a ring later on. We'll go over the game plan a little bit of what we talked about. We'll get the logistics set. I think it'd be huge for you, man. Go out there and visit His and Hers Landscaping, man. He's doing the next right thing. He's going to hook us up, in a very beautiful way with a van, possibly. I don't know. We're going to go check these vehicles out. We're going to work out the parameters. His and Hers. Yep, dude, I am fasting, but I got a lot of food from Aldi and the Dollar General at Caesars, and yes, dude, hell yeah! I'm glad that you've got some food on deck. If you're fasting for yourself, that's something that W just recommended the other day. I would love to work together. It will be a great opportunity for most of us. Yes, his and hers. Have you checked out my Next Great Thing playlist on my page? Please check that out. You'll see some of the stuff that I did. Hard work. Dude, I built that deck, painted that house. That's the like official work. If you look at any of Sally's page, that's what we're gonna do when we don't have no money and make shit work. To stop infestation, stop mice infestations and get it to work as best as we can. Um, but yeah, I would love. Yeah, dude, we're gonna be excited, man. I'm excited. Everybody, check out his and hers. We're gonna be joining them for a day or two when we leave here next week. Because that we still got a handful of things to do. We got to go up to Exotica, the dispensary, and get some good medicine, killer deals. I'm excited about that. Wait till you see it. We got to go to Pick and Pull and get some parts for a few of our friends that we're meeting across the country for their vehicles. We still got to install the heater that should be coming in today, hopefully relatively soon. A why can I never remember the diesel fuel heater that hooks to the battery of the car that we could put inside the car. Uh, Gold out here, silver in the ground, metals. Dude, let's go panning. Stop here when you come through St. Louis. Inspire, yeah, brother. Keep in touch, man. You can always, anybody out there want to communicate with me directly, my Cash App is in the description. $1 donation gets you direct hard line to me. And then we can have each other's numbers and we can chat. So, Inspire, I recommend you do the same thing. You want me to see you in St. Louis. This way we can, we can get to know each other a little bit better and do it the safe way. But yeah, I'd love to see you. Maybe you can meet me and James out for pizza if he's able to get around because of his knee surgery. Um, with that being said, a lot of beautiful things to come, a lot of appreciation, hope, and love moving forward. Please go out there and spread love today. Give thanks for the four directions. Give thanks for the family. Those actions that people take to prove that they're family. Or I'll have to come down and visit you. And James. Yeah, dude. We'll see how it all goes. Scott, Jackie Morgo, what's up? Did I miss something, Jackie? You just said my name, Jacko. Chat filter, all messages. I hate that. You got to put it on all messages because it'll decide to chop some messages off. It doesn't make any sense to me. Um, did you receive my Cash App? I can't. I can't check it till I get off the live. There, big dog. Try to smile just real quick. Give it one of those. Is that good enough for you, Jacko? Give you the old goofball, eye raising, cheek curling smile. It's going to be a great day. It's a beautiful day. We're going to go paint some shit. And then we're going to make some dough. And then we're going to do the next right thing. Memories can't be replaced, man. We're looking at making some good ones together as a group. So feel free to share, man. Get out there, interact with the channel as much as possible, and comment on as many things as you can. Like as many things as you can. View duration on videos matters, man. So check out these things, comment on what they are, be a part of the turtle herd by helping this channel grow by sharing as much as possible of this channel, individual videos or the lives, coming into the lives and speaking your mind, doing your best to be a part of this, man. Like his and hers. Come on down, let's do some work. Let's do some work. We'll check out these vehicles, see if we can't work out a deal that's too insane for me to say no to. I was dedicated on getting something down south that's with no rust, but I mean, shit, I can't say no to a blessing. If it's a true blessing, and then if not, we'll just still make some money down there with his and hers and check them out. Popeye the soldier man, Popeye the sailor man lives in a garbage can. What is he like? Eats all the worms and he spits out the germs. He's Popeye the sailor man. Ark, ark. Hey, alrighty then. It's time for me to get going. Do the thing. Get out there. Tickle the algorithm. Knock, knock. It's good to see you, double A. We're just about to catch out of this one. Please feel free to check out the video that describes the parameters of giving away the free car. It's only 10 minutes. 10-minute live. It's the only 10-minute live in there. It'll really break it down for you on how we're giving this thing away. And we're going to keep doing the next right thing together. Feel free to come in anytime, say anything on any one of my comments. I reply to all of them as much as possible. All of them for now, because I can. And weather the burden together. MD says, Popeye the sailor man, he lives in a caravan. He turned up the gas and he blew up his ass. He's Popeye the Sailor Man. What's it? You want to hear something real ludicrous? Before we go, was it? Who can take some breadcrumbs, mix it up with soap, sprinkle it with love and make you think the shit is dope? The dope man can. Because he mixes it with love and makes you think it's all good, and you think it's all good. This is something we used to laugh about as we were kids. The other one, who can take your neighbor's dog and tie it up with rope? There was another part to that song, but I forgot it completely. Whoa. Now we're down to 0. Anyway, those are my stupid little songs. You guys get me geeking. Legit motivation, outstanding. Thank you, brother. Thank you. We're just goofy bullshit this morning, man. We're gonna end on some goofy bullshit. I'm off like a herd of turtles. I gotta go get some work in today, guys. I love you, W. I love you. I hope everyone's liked, subscribed. Hope everybody can get 1% better today. Hope everybody checks out Weimer's page. Hope everybody checks out his and hers. And looks like we're defining the adventure to come. So with that, I'm off like a herd of turtles. Show a little love there on the side before we take off. Would be very much appreciated. Thank you guys for the love, the smiles, the hearts. Let's spread love out there today. Let's do the next right thing with compassion and appreciation in our heart. Jacqueline Morgan. Oh, a great day and blessings. Yes, all of you, all the blessings. Take care of yourself today. Good is working. He is. Great. God, your understanding's working for you. You got to stop fighting the current of life, man. You know, he might be taking you somewhere that you don't want to be, or you think you don't want to be because you want to go over there. Well, the river of life is going that way. Trust that flow of life, and you'll end up exactly where you need to be, and it'll exceed your greatest expectation. That's the next right thing. Flowing with the river of life and allowing it to exceed your greatest expectations. I love you guys all. You have a great day, Scott. You have a great day, Jack O. And give that bear a big old hug for me. Give him a headbutt if he needs it. You know what I'm saying? You know, be that strong, stern mother you need to be to raise a good young man. And I'm proud of you for moving forward with that understanding. You know, it's an amazing thing where we could break the mold and change the tradition that we've set, especially for someone we love. So with that being said, I got to get going, my ninjas. I got to get going. I'll talk to you later. I'm off like a herd of turtles. Oh, come on. There we go. Off like a herd of turtles. See you later.